Grade 11, College Bio Culminating Activity. Let's go looking for the biology around town. You've probably heard of the saying, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Well, you're just going to prove how true that is. What you're doing is you're going to take one photo or a set of photos, one for each of the strands in the curriculum. Okay, so an easy one to share would be genetics. You would take a picture of your family's earlobes, let's say, and then you would describe it according to the assignment. Okay, so let's just keep going with that example. So identify, literally share what the photo is about. So you're going to say, this is my mom's ear, this is my dad's ear, this is my brother's ear, this is my ear. Okay, and then you're going to say, what am I looking at and what's happening? You don't describe the actual biology in this section. You're just telling me about the picture. Okay, look at the loopy ear, look at this, like it looks really cool, like that kind of stuff. Like, be a kid here. Okay, describe the foreground and the background if there's anything in there that's important. If there's a mess on the table, clean it up before you take a picture so you don't have to actually describe the background or the foreground. Okay, so make sure it's a nice picture. Just use your phone. Don't stress out about this, and let me know if I can help you a little further with that detail. Describe now generally, what's the purpose of the photo? Why did you take it in the first place? And what is it trying to capture? With the one described that I mentioned with the earlobes, you can say, I am trying to capture the phenotype, and that way you can determine the genotype. Something like that. Like, I'm not going to give you all the answers, but you're just describing it more generally from the picture itself. Okay, so you're going from very general, literally telling me what the picture is about, and now you're going to describe it in a little bit more detail, why you took the picture in the first place. And then we're getting a little more specific. You're going to find me the strand and expectation. The reason I used this one is because I found it here in the curriculum. But you can solve basic problems in genetics that involve monohybrid crosses using the Punnett square method. So you can make a Punnett square to see how you got your earlobes and your siblings' earlobes. So even though you did it, that's just showing me that you understand that part of the curriculum. Okay, and then interpret is the last piece. Now you actually tell me the biology of it. What did we learn in the content of the class? So go to that content section, double check the terms. This is where you're getting very specific in the biology of it. Okay, so you're going from, hey, this picture is about, all the way to the biology of what you learned. Use a Punnett square. Show me. Okay, in the interpretation. All right, so each picture will probably be one page each. There are templates here. They are in Google Sheets right now, but if you cannot actually interpret them, then I can help you by going to download and Microsoft PowerPoint. If you just email me and say, please change them all to PowerPoint, I can do that for you if I didn't already, because I think I thought I did. Anyway, so that's how you do it. You make a copy of it, and then you put your picture in here. This is just a template. You know, I like templates. I just like helping you out, making it simple. If you don't use this one, if you have different pictures, just make sure that you have those three things in there, requirements. So identify, describe, and interpret, and the strands and expectations. Okay, so each picture needs to have that. All right. Here is a whole bunch of things, a whole bunch of ideas that I can help you with. These are the general topics, but if you go to the content section, I'll show it to you really quickly in a minute, then you'll see a whole bunch of other ideas that I helped with this. I was very excited to do this assignment. So, all right, so let's go to Brightspace. So I don't see the same things as you, but that's why I always ask if you have if yours looks different or if I need to change things, that kind of thing. All right, so here is everything about it. The main page, which I just shared with you. Okay, the curriculum that's here, just one tab each. How to observe properly. What's the difference between observation and inference? Don't taste anything when you're trying to describe something unless you've talked to your parents about it. I'm not responsible for things you do at home, so don't do anything stupid. How's that? All right. I don't require taste if it's something that you can't taste. Okay. Quantitative versus qualitative observations. So, try to get some good observations in your first part. Like, what do you observe and what do you see? Okay. So that will help you with that. In case you need this physical property of matter, I don't know, you might need to know what ways to describe what you see. So color, texture, clarity, odor, that kind of thing. And then here, tips, topics to explore with the and ideas. Okay, you don't have to do the first one, but just because it's so easy, you just can read that there. And then I took yogurt, and then I wanted to show you how many strands in the curriculum. So each of these are strands, and these are the topics within the strands of what you can do with yogurt. Okay, so look at all that stuff. I'd rather you not do yogurt because it's an easy one, but this is what I'm talking about. You don't have to have a literal. Uh, uh, anyway, sorry. Don't be too literal, but this is, not meant to be hard. Okay, not meant to be hard at all. You cannot take pictures from the interweb. Okay, you have to take your own pictures, no screenshots. And the only thing that you should be researching further is from the content section of the biology curriculum and the biology Brightspace content. All right, so those works cited will be pretty straightforward as well. All right, so in the Dropbox is one Dropbox per picture. So a picture for Unit B, Unit C, Unit D, Unit E, F, and then the glossary of terms will be separate and the works cited will be separate, even though it might not be very many. That is how I set it up to make it simple. All right, so I hope that helps. Again, you can let me know if you're starting it over the holidays. I'm going to be marking if you watch my TGIF. That's what I talked about. So if you need any help further, please let me know because I'm going to be here. I might not be like in a timely manner. I might not be able to respond right away, but yeah, within a couple days or January 6th is the time I'll be back. All right, so I hope that helps. And let me know if you need more